POV, you standing in the sands of Arabia, 632 AD.
The Prophet Muhammad has just passed, confusion,
Devotion, division,
and from this moment, a new force is born, the Islamic Caliphate.
it begins with the Rashidun Caliphs, the rightly guided leaders,
Abu Bakr, Umar,
Uthman, Ali.
under their command, Islam spreads like wildfire from the Arabian Peninsula to Persia, Egypt, the Levant. Then comes the Umayyad Caliphate, the first Islamic dynasty. From their capital in Damascus, they create the largest empire the world has ever seen, stretching from Spain in the west to India in the east.
POV, you're a soldier crossing the Strait of Gibraltar. In 711, Tariq ibn Ziyad leads his troops into Iberia. Within years, Al-Andalus becomes a center of science, architecture, and tolerance. While Europe stagnates in the Dark Ages, Islamic cities shine with libraries, hospitals, and observatories.
Architecture that touched the sky.
From the Great Mosque of Córdoba with its endless arches, to the Alhambra in Granada, where poetry is carved into stone, Islamic architecture revolutionized design with its intricate geometric patterns, calligraphy, and domes that defied gravity. The use of minarets, mosaics, and courtyards inspired styles from India to Spain.
The Dome of the Rock in Jerusalem remains one of the oldest and most iconic Islamic buildings, blending Byzantine and Persian influences into a masterpiece of unity and faith.
Inventions and scientific contributions.
Endless.
Algebra, refined and named by Al-Khwarizmi.
Surgical instruments, invented by Al-Sarawi, many still used today. Optics. Ibn Haytham's work laid the foundation for modern camera lenses. Clocks, maps, distillation, and chemistry all pushed forward under the caliphates. Even paper mills came from the East, revolutionizing education and record-keeping in Europe. They preserved and expanded the knowledge of Greece, Persia, India, and passed it westward, sparking the Renaissance.
Their importance.
The Islamic caliphates were not just empires, they were bridges. Bridges between East and West.
Between faith and science.
They shaped the modern world in silence through words, wisdom, and invention. Their cities, their thinkers, and their vision echo through time.
And their story is a reminder that even the rise and fall of empires can leave seeds of progress that bloom centuries later.
The Abbasid Caliphate rises next, overthrowing the Umayyads.
They build Baghdad, the jewel of the East.
A city of over 1 million people.
A beacon of knowledge where Muslims, Christians, and Jews translate ancient Greek texts.
Here, algebra is born. Medicine advances.
Astronomy flourishes. POV, you're inside the House of Wisdom, watching scholars debate. Books from India, Greece, Persia absorbed and expanded.
But the Caliphate is not all peace and progress. Was rage. The Abbasids faced rebellions, Shia uprisings, and pressure from Byzantines and Crusaders.
Al-Andalus breaks into rival kingdoms.
The Seljuks and Fatimids challenge Abbasid authority. And then the Mongols come. In 1258, they sack Baghdad.
Libraries burned.
Scholars slaughtered. The Golden Age ends in fire and blood. Yet, the Caliphate's legacy remains.
It reshaped the ancient world. It connected civilizations across continents. It sparked revolutions in math, medicine, engineering, and philosophy. And it left a spiritual and cultural mark that survives to this day. Did you know?
Coffee was popularized in the Islamic world. Surgical tools used today were invented by Muslim doctors. The concept of universities traces back to madrasas. Even the idea of zero as a number spread through Arabic mathematicians.
POV, you standing in Córdoba, 1000 AD.
The streets are lit. The fountains flow. Christians, Muslims, Jews studying side by side.
A future that once felt possible.
The Caliphate wasn't perfect. It had violence, power struggles, and oppression.
But it also had vision. It dared to unite the world under knowledge, law, and a belief in something greater. And while the empire has fallen, its echoes still whisper through our science, language, architecture, and memory.